But Terry, you're the real thing. Just having won America's Got Talent 2, and you were telling me before the show, it was kind of a surprise. You never thought that you'd win.
No, not at all. I went on America's Got Talent thinking that I was going to get some exposure, that people were going to know who I was, because that's really what happened to the ventriloquist the year before, was that he got on 2 episodes. He was able to get on David Letterman and some national type things. And so I'm thinking, I'll get on 2 or 3 episodes and that'll be just fine. And then I go off and win the thing. It was really a surprise.
Yeah, and can you demonstrate a little bit of what you do so people right off the bat can understand
Absolutely.
Why you won it? You actually sing with the puppet, doing ventriloquism and kind of an impression at the same time.
Yes, I do.
Oh, he does. I think, without a doubt, one of the reasons why I won was this guy.
Yeah, I'm Winston the impersonating turtle.
That's right. He is Winston the impersonating turtle. Now, he's a turtle.
I am.
But he talks.
Yes, I do.
But he doesn't just talk. You do impersonations
of singers.
Right. Would you like to do an impersonation right now?
Do you want me to?
I do.
Do you want me to, Ed?
Absolutely,
He
please.
does. Okay, well, we have music right here.
So, you're going to start it?
Yeah. And who are you going to do an impersonation of? If I can get it started here. Come on now. Here we go. Oh, well, we'll just let it go there.
Hey, ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
So he's going to do an impression of Kermit the Frog.
Okay.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. But I know they're wrong way to see. Someday you'll find a rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very nice
Really
job.
good, really good.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
That was a good impression of Kermit the Frog.
Thank you very much. I worked real hard on that.
He did. He worked all night long to do that this morning.
Yeah.
And you know, he had me just captivated. And I once spoke to a ventriloquist who said to me that it's a matter of respect. I felt almost embarrassed, like watching the puppet. But I guess in the industry, he said it's a matter of respect that you actually make eye contact with the puppet instead of the person.
You don't feel bad about that?
Not at all.
No, actually, that's the best compliment you can give a ventriloquist. If I am creating a character that is so real that you buy into it, then that's really what my job is to create characters that are completely believable and alive. And if I'm not doing that, I'm not doing my job. So for you to say that you're looking at him, that's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
And I think the first real hurdle for a ventriloquist is you got to make sure you don't move your lips, because the first thing you guys are going to do, that's all there is to it. You're going to look at my lips,
right.
And if my lips aren't moving, you're going to go, oh, okay, his lips don't move. Then you can relax and look at the character. Mm-hmm. So that was my very first thing. I said, look, I can't move my lips. I really can't, because if you move your lips, the first thing people say is, well, they're not really that good. You can be the really good ventriloquist and a really good puppeteer, but if your lips move, people are going to automatically judge you on that one thing. So
now, is there a trick involved in how you don't move your lips, or is it just years of practice?
Years of practice. I mean, there are some people that probably will never be able to do it, no matter how hard they try. But then it's the same with singing. There's some people that just can't sing. Then there are others that will be able to get good at it, but never the best at it. So it's just like anything. I mean, but I do know the more work you put into it, the better you will get.
obviously you have a really nice voice. So what came first for you, the ventriloquism or the singing?
The chicken.
No, he didn't. He said it actually singing came first. I remember one of my very first memories was being 3 years old, standing on a table in front of a bunch of adults. I don't know what table it was, but I was standing there singing a song, and they were all cheering and laughing and enjoying themselves. And I remember at 3 thinking, okay, I like this. This is fun. So so I knew I wanted to do that. And I didn't start ventriloquism until I was 10 years old. And so that's 32 years worth of ventriloquism. And then we just kind of put the two together throughout my career.
And this is not overnight success for you. You've been performing professionally for over 20 years.
Yeah, 22 years playing small venues. And then I got on America's Got Talent and suddenly became famous around the country. And it was just fantastic. It really was. It's kind of what an entertainer hopes for and longs for, is that people will know who they are so that they'll come out and see their show, or go and see their movie, or whatever, buy your album, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Uh-huh. And for me, it's all about the live shows. I love performing for people. And when you can go into a theater that has 1,200 seats and sell 1,200 seats, that right there is the holy grail of entertainment as far as I'm concerned.
And you're performing at the Hilton. Headlining
right.
At the Hilton Hotel with Bobby Badfingers.
That's
who
right.
will be on after you.
Yeah.
And it will be tonight, Sunday, and tomorrow night, Monday.
That's right.
Right. What time is the show?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. And man, we have got some great stuff, I'll tell you what.
Well, you certainly have found a niche. Has there been anybody else that does what you do, singing impersonations?
There are other people that do singing impersonations, but I don't think there's anybody else that does it without moving their lips through a puppet. I think I've got that one covered. I don't think there's anybody else.
Is it harder to sing without moving your lips than it is to speak?
Not really, no. I mean, once, I'd spent 20 years really working on my lip movement. So when I really started doing the impressions, just 2 years ago is when I started doing the impressions without moving my lips, it came pretty naturally. I mean, it wasn't any more difficult than doing a normal song. So